Welcome to this presentation of UPSL Soccer Action, live on YouTube and presented by the Atlantic Soccer Media Group.
And welcome back, everyone, to a second match of our doubleheader today here. It's opening weekend here, UPSL Georgia Premier Division. My name is John Reno. Thank you for joining us on the Atlantic Soccer Media Group YouTube channel. Today we have, for the nightcap rather, we have Kalonji Pro Profile, perennial powerhouse in the UPSL Georgia Division, taking on FC Atlanta. FC Atlanta used to be known as the FC Atlanta Academy when they were promoted when they played in Division I last season. Finishing third, they were promoted, so now they're in the Premier Division. So they are now FC Atlanta. As I said, going up against Kalonji Pro Profile, a fixture here in the UPSL, led by Bruno Kalonji. And you'll see a lot of familiar faces here on the Kalonji's squad here tonight. The list of who's who: Grant Carr, Kamani Irving, Dom Fong, the captain, Joseph Samuel, Camden, Tony Tiente, Anthony Sumo, Patrick Okonkwo, all on the starting 11 this evening. It should be a good one here tonight, folks. FC Atlanta will get a taste of what the Premier Division is like. They'll be wearing the Navy kits, going from right to left on your screen. They will kick off here momentarily. And Kalonji, KSA, and they're all white, going from left to right on your screen here as we start this match here. We're almost ready to get underway. An update on our other match going on. We have North Georgia and Georgia Athletic. They kicked off at 7 p.m. and they were tied at 1-1 at the 30th minute. We'll get more updates for you as the match here progresses. But it's been a lovely evening here at Charlie Jordan Field here at Shiloh Stadium in Snellville, Georgia. Once again, opening weekend, the St. Paddy's Day weekend. Wish everyone a happy St. Paddy's Day. If you're out partying tonight, please be careful. And we are underway. FC Atlanta with the kickoff. They'll drop it back to their goalkeeper, Julian Rodriguez. And ball at midfield. Sent in now by FC Atlanta. Now here's a chance right away. moving into the 18. Pass inside was taken away by Kalonji. But FC Atlanta still in possession here right at the corner of the 18. And Vietas, keeper for KSA, comes out to make the save on that one. Now he gets the ball right back. So Irving with the ball over to Carr. They're assuming that's Dothma there, number 5. I should know better than that. There's a long ball attempt here, but FC Atlanta defense there was to put it out of play. So it'll be a quick throw in here for KSA. Now moving in dispossessed. Was the Kalonji attacker. Ball at midfield. Won by KSA. Stiente, mainstay in the middle there for Kalonji. And the ball is going to get sent back to Rodriguez. In the corner here, pressure on by KSA, but long ball attempt here out close to midfield. And KSA wins the throw, but it's going to go right back out off of FC Atlanta. That was off of number 19. Sultandino. And so we'll get a throw here in a moment once we track down the ball. So throw in right on the edge of the 18. And now drawing it back to Dothma. Dothma sends it in the middle. KSA still in control. Sumo had it momentarily, but lost it. Now he gets it back, trying to weave his way around. He's got 4 players surrounding him. And finally loses the ball to Salazar. Salazar is in the corner. And try to boot it up in the air and kick it over, but in effect just went out of bounds here. So it'll be a throw in here, or corner rather. First corner of the match here for Kalonji. As Samuel will take this one. Ball in the air and head forward, but wide of the goal. So it'll be a goal kick for FC Atlanta. Take another look here. Just hard shot off of the noggin, but wide of the goal. So Rodriguez will just dish off. Oh, deflected. His pass was deflected off, and now FC Atlanta comes away with it. Trying to cross midfield. FC Atlanta with it. Now they'll retreat here. Rodriguez, the goalkeeper, will get it. They'll try the far side. And ball went too far ahead of the FC Atlanta player, so Kalonji will take control. Hoffman now has it. Went for Sumo, but it was intercepted, and we'll get a foul here. Camden goes down for KSA. He's up quickly here. And KSA puts the ball in quickly here. Dafa. Maleo. I give it chase down to the near side. And it went off FC Atlanta. KSA with the throw. Dafa now with it. And this is the Tiente. Tiente now sends it over to the far side. A long ball, through ball attempt. And giving chase to Sumo right at the corner of the 18. Moves in, took a shot with his left foot, but it was deflected off the FC Atlanta player. It's going to go out of play. So no score if you just joined us. We're past the 5th minute here. Kalonji Pro Profile KSA hosting FC Atlanta. Opening weekend here in the UPSL Georgia Premier Division. First match we saw Potros FC defeating SSL FC 1-0 with Potros scoring with just seconds, literally seconds left in stoppage time, and earned the victory today. An exciting finish in that one. So we're going to get a corner here for Kalonji. Have a little bit of a delay here. Not sure what the delay is about here, but we had the referee on the sideline there. But now he's coming back on the field. All right, so corner coming up. Boot into the box and headed out by FC Atlanta. Booted up in the air here. Along the near side, giving chase, going to go out of play, so I'm going to be throwing here for KSA. That's Sumo with it. Gets it back. He's at midfield. Dumps off with Tiente. Sends it over the far side. Coming down the far side is KSA. Into the corner. Try to pass in front. Deflected out by FC Atlanta. So KSA with a little bit of early pressure here. We're going to get another corner here coming up. Once again on the far side. KSA finished 4th last season, the fall 2023 season. That's 6-3 and 3 losses. Ball in, headed out. They had team had a lot of commitments that season, so much of the season they didn't have their full squad here, but still able to finish well and able to make noise in the playoffs. Losing in the final to Atlanta City FC. So Coach Bruno is looking to get them back on track for this spring 2024 season and get them back to the top. But they'll have plenty of competition along the way. Dathma heading it forward, but it gets sent right back. And we get a call here, whistle. Foul here, so we'll go ahead and get a free kick here for FC Atlanta. The number 19, Sultan Dino, is going to take this one. Almost 10 yards in from midfield. There's the ball, and hits the ground, but we get a whistle here. Foul given, so KSA gets the free kick. Just past the 10th minute. Still early in the match, no score as of yet. That's Prade with it for FC Atlanta. Oh, tried to dump it back off and ended up losing. Here comes KSA charging down here. There's a shot wide of the goal. It was not too far from that top corner on the near side. little bit of a mistake there by FC Atlanta. I thought he was dumping it back off to a teammate, and it was taken over by KSA. Here you see the replay. The hard charge, and Patrick Okonkwo didn't miss by much. So Rodriguez, the keeper for FC Atlanta, will just dump it off to his defense. To Rennie Matias, but KSA gets it back. Sumo now with it. Sumo takes a shot, but it's going to be wide on the near side. So Anthony Sumo, veteran here of this squad, former Golden Boot winner a few seasons ago. A hard man to defend, big guy, and you certainly don't want to see him coming down with a full head of steam. Now Rodriguez with the goal kick here. Looks like he's going to send this one away now. So Lightstrong's getting dark here at Charlie Jordan Field. 50-50 ball sent forward here. Sumo is off. He's going to give chase for it in the corner here. And it's going to be cleared away by number 3, Salazar, for FC Atlanta. So KSA will get a throw here. Malilo, number 13, will do the honors. Throw in the corner. And goes out of play here. And it's going to go off FC Atlanta. So we're going to get another corner here for KSA. It's corner number 3 here, but this time on the near side. They're wasting no time. There it is in play. Gets a head on it. And, oh, Rodriguez had to get a hand on it to keep it from going into the far corner there. Nice play by Rodriguez. Now Sumo took a swipe at it. And it dribbles along the ground and winds up in the hands of Rodriguez. It's a rather close call there for FC Atlanta. So KSA getting their chances here early. Big kick here, past midfield. Headed forward by KSA, but it's going to go out of play. We'll get a free kick as a foul is called. Foul given here on FC Atlanta. So Dafma with it. Captain Sumo midfield. Drops it back to Tiente. Tiente. Nice passing here. Long ball attempt winds up. Sumo hit from behind. Rodriguez coming out of the goal to scoop that one up. Got an update for you on the North Georgia Athletics score. It's still tied 1-1 at halftime there. And it's tied here as well in the early going, 0-0. FC Atlanta's going to get a throw. So big test for FC Atlanta. First match in the Premier Division, having to face Kalonji Pro Profile. I know they've been looking forward to this one for a while. Big throw in here by FC Atlanta. Tipped up in the air, headed forward. That's Jason Hall with it. Lost it momentarily now, gives it away here. Now here comes Kalonji now. Charging down the far side. Stops looking. Finds the man. Now working his way inside, takes a shot, hits the FC Atlanta defender, gets the ball back, and call a foul here on KSA. So free kick for FC Atlanta. And another foul called. First match we saw a lot of yellow in the early going, the Potros SSL match. But none here as of yet. FC Atlanta with the ball. It's Rennie Matias with it. He's going to send it long. And Pranay was jumping up for it. Goes off on KSA, so we have a throw in here for FC Atlanta. FC Atlanta working on that far side here. Losing the ball to Grant Carr. Grant trying to work his way out, does. Sends it forward, but no one's going to be there. It's out of play. Yeah, the referee's going to back up the FC Atlanta player for this throw to the spot where it went out. Ball in. FC Atlanta sending it ahead into the box, headed up. FC Atlanta on the other side, but taken away by KSA. Now ball booted high up in the air. And we get another whistle. So about 22 yards or so in the center here from the 18. FC Atlanta's going to get a free kick. It's going to be Pranay with it. Presumably. Referee's going to back him up a yard. Pranay is underway, gets through, but it goes right in the hands of Pietez. Now KSA, long ball attempt to Sumo. Sumo has it alongside the near side here, and it goes out off him. Throw in here for FC Atlanta. Nice defense there by Sultandino. FC Atlanta will whip around here on the near side. There's forward head by FC Atlanta, now back into KSA territory, but right back, sends it right back in. Listafma. Now Sumo has it along the near side. Sumo charging past two players and gets tripped up as he tried to move around Salazar. And Sumo, for a big man, he plays hard. And he takes a lot of tumbles for his efforts. You can see the trip. So, free kick here for KSA. Lilo. Sends it towards the goal, but we get a whistle here. Referee stops the kick. So we're going to line up and do this again here. Samaleo just facing the one man in front of him. Sends it in. Momentarily cleared. KSA still has it towards the goal, just wide on the far side. Camden took a shot at it and just went wide of the goal on the far side. We'll take another look here. As FC Atlanta not able to clear it. Camden on a feed from Sumo. Sends it wide. Goal kick for FC Atlanta coming up here. Couldn't ask for a better evening here in Snellville here for this match. It's been a beautiful early spring day here in the Atlanta suburbs. Beautiful night for soccer. I saw Rodriguez sends this long midfield 50-50 ball and goes off FC Atlanta, or rather KSA, so we're going to get a throw here for FC Atlanta. Andreas looking for someone to throw to, throws it in and out on FC Atlanta, so KSA will in turn throw it in quickly now. Daphma with it. Coming up. Sends it over to Sumo. Sumo gets it back. Sumo losing it a little bit, but KSA gets it right back, and we get a foul here on FC Atlanta. That might be Omar Oliveras who committed the offense here. And that was Camden going down. Kind of a slow pass there, but able to get to it was KSA before the FC Atlanta. KSA trying to work their way down. Oh, nice defense there by FC Atlanta. Stop a potential charge down the far side there. We're going to give a throw here right at midfield. Andreas with it. There's a scrum there at midfield, won by KSA. They'll switch it out now. They'll give it over to Daphma. Daphma. Tiente. Leo. Tiente with it now. Looking for Sumo. And they're going to say it's out on KSA. Sumo doesn't agree. But he's going to lose that argument. Sumo now with it. Charging that near side. Moving inside. Left foot way off the mark. You don't see too many of those from Anthony Sumo. And he knew it too. Goal kick for Rodriguez. Approaching the 25th minute here, midway through the first half. Still looking for our first goal of the evening. Rodriguez sends it long here, right at midfield, 50-50 ball forward, headed by FC Atlanta. And along the sideline, Jason Hall. FC Atlanta Sees it go out of play here, so we'll get a throw in here for FC Atlanta. And first match of the spring 2024 season here in the UPSL Georgia Premier Division. Throw in is headed up towards the goal, but sent back out. Hoffman now, after the throw has it, shakes off a defender, or attacker rather. Lines up near midfield, and we're going to send it deep here back to Rodriguez. Rodriguez has, oh, there's a hard challenge there by Camden. And Blanco letting the referee know something, so he's going to get a yellow for that. So a yellow on Camden on the 27th minute. We're waiting for action to get underway here. So glad you could join us here once again for the Atlantic Soccer Media Group YouTube channel here. This broadcast is sponsored to you by Ballistic Sportswear. Provide custom kit designs for soccer game day kits, warm-up gear, hoodies, and more. You can visit them at ballisticsportswear.com. Also, another sponsor, Images Frozen in Time, provides event photography for weddings, corporate parties, or sporting events. That's Images Frozen in Time for all your photography needs. KSA with the ball now. They're going to drop it back to Fuentes. He's going to send it Daphna's way. Daphna coming up on the near side. Lenio. We'll keep on back and forth. Back to Daphna now. KSA with some pinpoint passing here. Trying to get around his man, and does as Aquanco, but losing it. But we do get a whistle here. All right. So free kick quickly here by KSA. So they're going to swing it over to the far side. Now Daphna now near midfield has it. Looks for Sumo, has him. A little miscommunication on the pass there, and end up losing it now to FC Atlanta. FC Atlanta now having to back up and retreat. Good back checking there by KSA. Pass is intercepted by KSA. Sumo with it. Sends it over to Samuel. Now it's going to end up with Daphna. Daphna at midfield. Back to Samuel. Moves it over to the far side. It goes out. So throw in here for FC Atlanta. Here approaching the 30th minute here. Still no score. And a whistle by the referee stopped that before the throw. We had to retrieve the ball here. That was thrown back by KSA, but ball in now. Sumo now with it momentarily, but he's giving chase. Sumo all over his man. Saltadino And we end up getting a throw in here for KSA. So good play by Sumo. Samuel with it. A shot from distance there by Tiente. Off the mark and out of play. This will be a goal kick for FC Atlanta. See Samuel. It's not on frame. Now Rodriguez, keeper for FC Atlanta. Puts it high up near midfield. It's going to be forward and ahead. Sumo with it down on the near side, moving in into the 18, trying to move around his man. Tries to get a shot. Oh, nice move and nice shot. What a goal by Anthony Sumo. Wow. That was a pretty goal there. Right at the 30 past the 31-minute mark here, 32nd minute. Beautiful. Watch this again. This is beautiful play here. Just draws it over to his left foot, takes a shot, hits that far corner. Beautiful goal by Anthony Sumo, puts his team up 1-0. So Anthony Sumo still has that magic. So FC Atlanta now. See if they can answer here in the latter part of the first half. There's a long pass attempt, just way off the mark, out of play. Going to be a throw in here for KSA. Anthony Sumo showing the golden boot form that he has with that goal. Puts his team up here with the lead. I'll finally get the ball in. Tiente with it. It's hounded by a couple FC Atlanta players, but it's going to come over to Dafa. Dafa now charging up, sends it forward, looking for Sumo. Sumo has it. Sumo dishes it off towards the middle now. Back to Tiente. Tiente sends it over to the far side. Tiente gets it back, and he's going to drop it back, and KSA is going to reset here. Leates over to Dafa. Dafa sends it long here. Sumo giving chase. And it's going to go out on FC Atlanta. So Sumo's hustle wins the throw here for KSA. So Sumo having himself a real good match so far, making an impact for his team. Now Daphne with it. Sends it to Kenan. Kenan losing it momentarily. And trying to win it back. But to no avail. FC Atlanta now. Jason Hall with it. On the far side is FC Atlanta. FC Atlanta. Would love to find an equalizer here before the half. Now still working down that far side. Now turns into the box with it. But he's got two men on him. Ball comes out. Shot taken, but deflected away by Dothman, out of play. So I was going to give FC Atlanta a corner here. So FC Atlanta trying to respond here. So we'll have a corner here on the far side. They just put it quickly into play. That's Rennie Matias. Putting the ball way out of play. So goal kick for Kalonji Pro Profile. But Pietez having to make that long trek to retrieve that ball here, so it went all the way to the fence. But this track that surrounds the field. Othma with it, looking for Sumo. Sumo taken down by number 19, foul called. Samuel in the middle. He's going to send it back to Othma. Othma. Back to Samuel. Samuel, pass for Samuel back. It's stolen here. Now here's a chance for Jason Hall. The KSA gets back and disrupts that play. Take another look here. FC telegraphed that. Jason Hall winds up with it, but not able to get a good shot away. Results in a corner here on the near side for FC Atlanta. So we'll see what they do with this one. They'll send it in the box or not this time. And now they elect to put it quickly into play, dump it off to Pranay. Pranay with it. Sends it over to Aguero. And it's batted out. And KSA is going to get to it. Crossing midfield now on the far side. Trying to work his way around two men here. And they both wind up in a pile here. And foul called. And going down hard was Camden, I think. We'll see the replay. Yeah, it's definitely Camden. Yeah, it's just dragged down. You see dragged down from behind. Well, from the side, rather. So we're going to go ahead and get a free kick here, a free kick for KSA here. About 6 or 7 yards or so. The corner of the 18 on the far side. Sends it in and into the goal. What a goal by KSA. Oh my goodness. That was a thing of beauty there, folks. A golazo there for KSA. Let's take another look at this one. Just right from the free kick. Just perfect placement. And Rodriguez did not have a chance right there in the 39th minute. So 2-0 now is our score. Beautiful goal by KSA. So FC Atlanta has their work cut out for them now, down 2-0. And here comes KSA looking for more. I was a Quanko with it briefly, but it's going to go out on FC Atlanta. So another throw in here. Throw in deep here on the far side. And taken down by Salazar was a KSA player, so whistle blown. Take another look at that. Just kind of dumped them unceremoniously there on the pitch. So another free kick time here. Dangerous position now. Deep in the defensive third of FC Atlanta. Ball in towards the goal. But this is going to sail out of play here. So we'll get to go ahead and give a goal kick for FC Atlanta. Here's a replay. Just sailed over the heads of everyone there and out of play. So free kick here for Rodriguez. And instead of sending it long, he fakes it, sending it long, and just sits off to his defense now. And kind of mishandled the ball, had to send it back to Rodriguez. It's going to wind up with Samuel for KSA. So Kalonji on the attack once more here. Looking for more here before the end of the half. We're past the 41st minute here. Winning 2-0, looking for their third. Having to retreat back to midfield. The pass was sent back again by FC Atlanta. Booted up high in the air. Dafma heads it up and forward. But head backwards. Jason Hall with it, losing it. So Aguero has it, and Aguero shoots and scores! Aguero winding up with it. And he pulls his team within one. Just what the doctor ordered there for FC Atlanta. Let's take another look at that. It's headed forward, winding up with Jason Hall. Jason Hall gave it over to Aguero, and he put it in the far corner. Beautiful goal. Right at the 42nd minute here. And so we got a 2-1 game now, folks. You can see that it immediately lifted the spirits of FC Atlanta. Because honestly, they weren't doing much before that goal. But now they cut the lead in half. As we're just a few moments from halftime. So Leo with it, going to throw it in for his team for KSA. Sumo has it. Big switch over to maybe too far. Oh, they will keep it in, was KSA. And we get a foul. He bumped his man. So free kick deep in their own defensive third here for FC Atlanta. Looks like Rodriguez is going to take this one. Goalkeeper for FC Atlanta. Big boot past midfield. 50-50 ball. Oh, big collision. As both teams went for it. FC Atlanta got their worst for wear on that one. As you'll see on the replay. Yeah, just wiped out from behind was the FC Atlanta player. That was number 16, Andresini. Getting the worst of that one. So we got a free kick here for FC Atlanta. Near midfield, so he's going to send it in deep. And KSA is going to come away with it. Oh. That was Camden trying to work his way around his man, but not able to, and winds up on the pitch here. But as a result of all that, FC Atlanta is going to get a throw for this. Big throw in, sent forward by KSA. Now ping pong back by FC Atlanta. Now Samuel has it near midfield. He's going to send it back over to the far side. To Carr. Now forward to Tiante. Now has it on the far side. And here comes a chance for number 32. Let's try to put it out in front. Rodriguez is able to get his hands on it and then able to scramble and get the rebound. So we're past the 45-minute mark. So by our clock, so we are in stoppage time here. Shouldn't have too many minutes, I wouldn't think. Rodriguez, goalkeeper, since 50-50 ball, it winds up on dirt, but we do get a call here. Jason Hall, number 11, was involved in that play. Picks up the foul here. Daphna now. This is Camden. Camden over to Sumo here on the near side. He sends it back. Camden pops it back to Amiho. Sumo has it now. Aquanco with it. Aquanco still with it. Tried to get around his man, but poked away there by FC Atlanta. Good play by the defense there. And FC Atlanta winds up with it on the far side. Oh, it's stolen. Stolen by KSA. Moving in the box now. Gonna get a shot away. Oh, knocked off the ball and down. No foul. FC Atlanta able to clear, but only momentarily. KSA still with it here. Trying to do something here before the end of the half, before the end of the stoppage here. Ball goes out of play here. Almost a big mistake by FC Atlanta. We'll see the replay. Just gave it away there. And just not able to stay on his feet was KSA. Otherwise, could have had a golden opportunity to put number 3 on the board. So after all that, we're waiting on a goal kick here for FC Atlanta. A couple of minutes in the stoppage. Not much time left, I'm sure. 50-50 ball. Well, not even 50-50 ball. The player just missed it. But FC Atlanta does have it back. Now they're trying to make some noise here right before the end of the half. But they end up losing it here now. Samuel, but then in the middle, he's going to looking for Sumo. Rolls past him and it goes past midfield, but Sumo tried to get the ball back but couldn't. And Sumo goes down, and Sumo may have hurt himself. Looked like he may have hurt his ankle here. Meanwhile, FC Atlanta trying to come around. There's a goal scorer for FC Atlanta. Guerrero with it. Sends it off. Gets it back. He's going to take a shot. Turns and takes a shot but wide of the goal. But Sumo is still down and writhing in pain. And that's not good if you're a Kalonji Pro Profile fan. Let's hope he's okay. There could be a knee or ankle there. It looks like he's up on his feet, but now some players are getting into it. The referee's going to get in the middle of that now. And having to be pulled away was Rennie Matias for FCA Atlanta. Sumo just still standing there with his... No, he's limping pretty bad here. And you don't want to see that the first match of the season. But he's staying in here as of now, but I don't know, you're probably going to have to get him out after this half here. Meanwhile, we play on. And now we get the whistle here for the end of the half. So, yeah, we'll check to see what the status on Sumo will be as we start the second half here. But the first half is over. And it was a good one. Kalonji Pro Profile jumped out to a 2-0 lead. And we're in control of the match. But FC Atlanta were able to answer shortly after that second goal to pull within 1. By number 21 there, Aguero, to give his team hope here. But that's it going into the half. We're going to take a short break here, folks. And we'll be back a little bit for the second half. Please don't go away for the exciting finish of this second match of the doubleheader. We'll be back in a bit, folks.
Hey coach, is your game going to be live streamed? Can't find a broadcast partner? I have the solution for you. It's time to contact the Atlantic Soccer Media Group. The Atlantic Soccer Media Group will provide you with the most extensive live coverage and affordable rates to bring your club's matches to your fans. So they will never miss any of the action.
Good ball laid off to that far side. Shot ripped. It's in! Dalton United at the death of the game! They go ahead, and this stadium is sent to raptures.
And bring them along with you as you raise the trophy.
Gentlemen, say it with them. They are the champions.
So what are you waiting for the best and easiest coverage, national exposure, attract sponsors, interact with your fans, work with scouts from around the world? Contact the Atlantic Soccer Media Group.
Meanwhile, FC Atlanta trying to come around. There's a goal scorer for FC Atlanta. Guerrero with it. Sends it off. Gets it back. He's going to take a shot. Turns and... FC Atlanta winds up with it on the far side. Oh, it's stolen. Stolen by KSA. Moving in the box now. Gonna get a shot away. Oh, knocked off the ball and down. No foul. This one. Goalkeeper for FC Atlanta. Big boot past midfield. 50-50 ball. Oh, big collision. High in the air. Dafma heads it up and forward. But head backwards. Jason Hall with it. Losing it. So Aguero has it. And Aguero shoots and scores. There on the pitch. So another free kick time here. Dangerous position now. Deep in the defensive third of FC Atlanta. Ball in towards the goal. And taken down by Salah. About 6 or 7 yards or so. With the corner of the 18 on the far side. Sends it in and into the goal. What a goal by KSA. And KSA is going to get to it. Crossing midfield now on the far side. Trying to work his way around two men here. And they both wind up in a pile here. Back to Samuel. Samuel will pass for Samuel back. It's stolen here. Now here's a chance for Jason Hall. Down on the near side, moving in into the 18, trying to move around his man. Tries to get a shot. Oh, nice move and nice shot. What a goal by Anthony Sumo. By Sumo. Samuel with it. Oh, shot from distance here. Leo. Just facing the one man in front of him. Sends it in. Momentarily cleared. KSA still has it towards the goal, just wide. Sumo has it. Along the near side. Sumo charging past two players. And gets tripped up as he tried to move around Salazar. Oh, tried to dump it back off and ended up losing. Here comes KSA charging down here. There's a shot wide of the goal. Samuel will take this one. Ball in the air and head forward. Way around, he's got four players surrounding him. And finally loses the ball to Salazar. Salazar is in the corner. And he may have hurt his ankle here. Meanwhile, FC Atlanta trying to come around. There's the goal scorer for FC Atlanta. Guerrero with it. Sends it off. Gets it back. He's going to take a shot. Turns and FC Atlanta winds up with it on the far side. Oh, it's stolen. Stolen by KSA. Moving in the box now. Going to get a shot away. Oh, knocked off the ball and down. No foul. This one. Goalkeeper for FC Atlanta. Big boot past midfield. 50-50 ball. Oh, big collision. High in the air. Dafma heads it up and forward. But head backwards. Jason Paul with it. Losing it. So Aguero has it. Aguero shoots and scores. There on the pitch. So another free kick time here. Dangerous position now. Deep in the defensive third of FC Atlanta. Ball in towards the goal. And taken down by Salah. About 6 or 7 yards or so. To the corner of the 18 on the far side. Sends it in and into the goal. What a goal by KSA. And KSA is going to get to it. Crossing midfield now on the far side. Trying to work his way around two men here. And they both wind up in a pile here. Back to Samuel. Samuel, will pass for Samuel back. It's stolen here. Now here's a chance for Jason Hall. Down on the near side, moving in into the 18, trying to move around his man. Tries to get a shot off. Oh, nice move and nice shot. What a goal by Anthony Sumo. By Sumo. Samuel with it. Oh, shot from distance here. Leo. Just facing the one man in front of him. Sends it in. Momentarily cleared. KSA still has it towards the goal, just wide. Sumo has it. Along the near side. Sumo charging past two players. And gets tripped up as he tried to move around Salazar. Tried to dump it back off and ended up losing. Here comes KSA charging down here. There's a shot wide of the goal. Samuel will take this one. Ball in the air and head forward. Way around, he's got four players surrounding him. And finally loses the ball to Salazar. Salazar is in the corner. And he may have hurt his ankle here. Meanwhile, FC Atlanta trying to come around. There's the goal scorer for FC Atlanta. Guerrero with it. Sends it off. Gets it back. He's going to take a shot. Turns and FC Atlanta winds up with it on the far side. Oh, it's stolen. Stolen by KSA. Moving in the box now. Going to get a shot away. Oh, knocked off the ball and down. No foul. This one. Goalkeeper for FC Atlanta. Big boot past midfield. 50-50 ball. Oh, big collision. High in the air. Dafma heads it up and forward. But head backwards. Jason Paul with it. Losing it. So Aguero has it. Aguero shoots and scores. There on the pitch. So another free kick time here. Dangerous position now. Deep in the defensive third of FC Atlanta. Ball in towards the goal. And taken down by Salah. About 6 or 7 yards or so. To the corner of the 18 on the far side. Sends it in and into the goal. What a goal by KSA. And KSA is going to get to it. Crossing midfield now on the far side. Trying to work his way around two men here. And they both wind up in a pile here. Back to Samuel. Samuel will pass for Samuel back. It's stolen here. Now here's a chance for Jason Hall. And welcome back, soccer fans, to UPSL Georgia Premier Division action here. Opening weekend here, getting ready for the second half of this matchup between Kalonji Pro Profile hosting FC Atlanta. Kalonji Pro Profile with a 2-1 lead here, as they're going to be set to kick off. They're wearing their white today, going from right to left on your screen. FC Atlanta, the visitors in navy blue, going from left to right on your screen here. Beautiful evening here in Snellville, Georgia, at Charlie Jordan Field here at Shiloh High School Stadium. There's a car along the sideline here for KSA as he wins the throw here. So KSA in control much of the first half and worked their way into a 2-0 lead. But only 3 minutes later, after that second goal, FC Atlanta was able to answer, and it really picked them up here as they were not doing a whole lot offensively. But that goal by number 21, Aguero, for FC Atlanta really gave a spark to his team, cutting that lead in half. So 2-1 is where we stand right now. One significant note, Anthony Sumo, the first goal scorer for KSA, took a nasty tumble here in the first half, wondering about his status, but he is out there and seems to be moving pretty well. FC Atlanta now with the ball here on the near side of only three. Salazar sends it back over on the far side to Randy Matias. Now they're going to regroup here, hand it back to Rodriguez. He's going to send it right back up the middle here, surrounded by three players. And a little ticky-tack foul there on Prenay, number 12. We thank you again for joining us here on the Atlantic Soccer Media Group. And we have an update here in the North Georgia Athletics score. It's still tied up 1-1 at the 81st minute mark here. So potentially heading for an exciting finish there. Let's see who can get the go-ahead goal here. Meanwhile, long ball in too far out of play here. Again, we thank you for joining us on the Atlantic Soccer Media Group YouTube channel here. This broadcast brought to you in part by Ballistic Sportswear. They provide custom kit designs for soccer game day kits, warm-up gear, hoodies, and more. Visit them at ballisticsportswear.com. Also, this broadcast is brought to you in part by Images Frozen in Time. Provide event photography for weddings, corporate parties, and sporting events. Images Frozen in Time for all your photography needs. FC Atlanta with the ball here. Trying to work their way past that KSA defense, cannot. Now here KSA trying to work their way out. And we get another foul here. Near midfield. This will be free kick for here for KSA. And just got an update on that North Georgia Athletic game at the 82nd minute. Georgia Athletic just scored to go ahead 2-1. We'll see if North Georgia has time to respond to that and find the equalizer. So Like I said, be for an exciting finish there in that matchup. Daphne here, this matchup with the ball, sending it forward. They're set to by FC Atlanta, now charging in the middle. Dumping off in the middle, but intercepted by KSA. Now Malia with it. Send it over to Camden. Momentarily is knocked out of play, so it'll be thrown here for KSA, throwing to Daphne. And ball taken by FC Atlanta now. It's Leo Degato with it, number 17. He would have been substituted in at halftime. There's a foul there from behind. Anthony Sumo with the foul. Sumo looks to be okay. That knee or ankle there, but having the foul there, going to give a free kick here to FC Atlanta. Ball in, headed up in the air by the defense and out, and ASA Camden with it, losing it. And no foul there. Both men going for the ball. That's Pernay with it, turns, he loses it. There's a long ball attempt here to Sumo now, here on the far side. Sumo, nice pass to Aquanco. But Rodriguez able to get a grip on it there. And KSA looking for a foul there, but not getting one. Penalty rather, not getting one. Salazar with it. Pumps it ahead. KSA sends it back in. It's going to go right to the goalkeeper Rodriguez for AFC Atlanta. Trying the far side, but got turned away. Now they send it across midfield. Hoffman there to send it back. Atlanta with it now. Again, and it's going to go off on Atlanta now. Going to be a throw for KSA. So it looks like we're going to get a couple of substitutions here. Take a look at that last play. There's Aquanco calling for it. And so they got tripped up there at the end of the play. No foul called. A nice feed by Sumo there. And a foul on Andresini for Atlanta. There'll be a free kick here for KSA. They put it in play quick. Irving now is going to send it back to his keeper. Off. Ahead to Camden. Camden trying to find Sumo. Goes past him. Sumo winds up on the turf once more. So see it kind of losing it near midfield, throwing for KSA. And foul called. Number 22 going down there for KSA. We don't have a name to match that jersey number. So So that's Grant Carr. KSA along the sideline didn't like the what transpired there, but the Atlanta's ball anyway. But he said they were going to drop it back to keeper Rodriguez. Rodriguez had to send it away quick as he was getting pressure from KSA. Gets it back. He tries to send it forward here. 50-50 ball sent forward by FC Atlanta. And losing it was Atlanta now. Oh, Blanco. Not able to get to that ball. And it's going to go. A bit called offside there. It's going to be. There's a little arguing a little bit with the AR there on the far side. Didn't like that call, didn't care for that call, but nonetheless, free kick here for Atlanta. Approaching the 55th minute here. 2-1 is our score. Kalonji Pro Profile in the lead. So basically the whole bench for Kalonji. And in the corner. Keeping warm here as the evenings start to turn a little cool. Samuel with it on the near side. Drops it off to Daphna. Daphna now. Since then, here comes Sumo breaking through, but he's going to be offside though. Not able to get the ball anyway. It's a good idea, but just not able to execute it. Take another look here. You see Sumo start the charge, but ahead of the play. So the flag was raised. Back to live action. Atlanta with the long ball here on the far side, going to go out. And KSA will get a throw here. Ball in midfield. Send in Jason Hall, number 11, had it. Briefly here for FC Atlanta. Now Benet had it. And ball deflected off of KSA player, so we'll throw again here for Atlanta. Benet at midfield. Tries to send it to the near side here. It's going to be taken away by KSA. Ball on the near side. KSA gets 2 men on him. Ball poked away. It's going to go out of play. And they're going to say it's off of Atlanta player there. Carr gets it in quickly here. Sends it back to Irvin. Now on the far side of Daphna. Daphna crossing midfield. Sends it deep. Looking for Sumo. But Rodriguez is going to get to it first here. Takes a throw into his defense. Now looks like Rodriguez is going to go ahead and kick it away here. Bronco giving chase now. He's going to have to do something with it. He gets it off. Finds a player at midfield. He turns and sends it in over to the near side. But nobody's there for Atlanta. And it's going to go out of bounds before anyone can get to it. So throw in here for KSA. KSA gets it in quick. Joseph, nice. Back heel pass there. Ends up with to their goalkeeper Betas. He's going to push it forward here. Daphna with it. Samuel drops it back to Irving. Irving finds his man at midfield, number 22. He's going to send over Daphna. Daphna back to Irving. Same on the out midfield here on the near side. Gives it to Quanco. Quanco trying to get around his man, but poked away by Salazar. Nice play by Salazar there. So Grant Carr's going to throw this in. Headed forward by Atlanta. Delgado got to that first. Looking for Jason Hall in midfield, but it's going to set back in. Off KSA, throw for Atlanta. Approaching the 60th minute here. Still plenty of time left for FC Atlanta to find an equalizer here. Their debut in the Georgia Premier Division here in the UPSL. One promotion last season when they were in Division 1. And welcome to the Premier Division. You get to play Kalonji Pro Profile, but they are doing pretty well here. They're holding their own, only down a goal. KSA showing some patience here. KSA is going to send it over to Daphna. There's a little errant pass here. It's going to be taken by Atlanta. But good defense here by KSA. Able to push him back. So we do have a final on that game up in North Georgia. North Georgia falling to Georgia Athletic 2-1. And that opener over there. So late game heroics by Georgia Athletic in the 82nd minute. Go up 2-1 and that lead holds up. And they take the victory tonight. So congratulations to Georgia Athletic. Here we got the same score, 2-1. KSA leading FC Atlanta. And in our earlier match today, our first match of our doubleheader, you saw it here on the Atlantic Soccer Media Group channel, YouTube channel. We saw Potros FC score with seconds left in stoppage to break otherwise what would have been a 0-0 draw to win 1-0. Now here's a free kick here towards the goal, but off of the American goal crossbar there, out of play. So exciting finish to that one. So congratulations to Potros FC on their first victory of this season. We'll take a look at here. Shot in and off of the American crossbar. So corner though, and they send in quick, and again, it's not work out for Atlanta as KSA comes away with it. That's what they've been doing all night with those corners. And here comes Andy Sumo charging down the side here, still has control of it. Oh, nice pass over into the middle into the 18. It's going to take a shot, but it's deflected off of the defense. Nice defensive play there. KSA had a real good look at the goal there, but the shot was deflected. I believe that was Camden with the attempt there. But throw in here for Atlanta. Ball at midfield. Taken by Carr. Carr leads his man a little bit too much. It's safe from going out of play by Salazar. He's going to send it back to Rodriguez. Arquaco giving chase. Rodriguez had to get rid of it. And ball's going to go out of play, and it's going to be a throw in here for KSA. So nice pressure by KSA. Sumo battle for heat. Sumo comes away from it into the corner now. Sumo trying to weave his way in, goes down. We'll take another look here. Sumo trying to make his way around, and Down he goes, but the call goes the other way here. So free kick for Rodriguez, the keeper for FC Atlanta. All right, now we get the whistle to go ahead. All right. Ball winds up on the turf here. Is sent forward here by KSA. Back is Atlanta defense. Sumo with it now. Sends it over onto the near side. Trying to get around this man, leaves it off for Carr. Carr's going to take a shot, and Rodriguez diving out there. And it looked like there was contact there. Rodriguez went down. Here's taking another look at that. So he's going to drop the ball in deep to Carr. Carr's going to send it in the middle. And it looks like Aquanco may have clipped Rodriguez there. And Rodriguez still down. Let's hope he's okay. So past the 65th minute now. Now the referee coming over to check on Rodriguez. We're going to help him up now. So it tells the referee he's okay. So free kick here for Atlanta. Rodriguez will take it. Sends it along past midfield, 50-50 ball headed forward here by Atlanta. Jason Hall with it now, charging down that far side. Inside the 18, takes a shot and sails it just high over the top bar. So Hall able to get a shot away, but not on frame. You see Hall there, switches up, gets a left-footed shot on it, but just high and wide. Henri Pliates, the goalkeeper for KSA, puts it into Dafa. Dafa now has a man on him, gets it away. Foul along the far side there on Atlanta. (2-1) still our score. All the goal scoring coming in the first half. KSA jumped out to, we're going to get a substitution here. Looks like number 15 here is going out for Atlanta. That's Dominic. And coming in is Leon Gonzalez, number 14. KSA jumped out to a 2-goal lead. Anthony Sumo on a beautiful goal, puts his team up 1-0. And then off of a free kick, a beautiful free kick, a golazo by KSA, put them up 2-0. And in the driver's seat, but just 3 minutes later, Atlanta was able to cut that lead in half. A nice goal by Aguero. And that is where we stand right now. Samuel has the ball in midfield for KSA, tried to put it through, and it's battered back. Now he's going to send it back to Lietez. Goffma with it. And it's going to wind up back with the goalkeeper. Now, some pressure coming from Atlanta, forcing the kick out. Atlanta holding it in. That's Andres Leon. With the play, ball going over to the far side and out. So we're going to get a throw in here for Atlanta. So Carr now for KSA on the near side. Pass was deflected away by Andres. So Carr will throw it in. Right at midfield now. It's Camden. Camden gave it to Samuel, and Samuel will fight for the ball with Pranay. The referee's going to blow a whistle on Camden. I have a free kick here near midfield. FC Atlanta needs a goal. We're approaching the 70th minute. Deep ball in and headed forward and out of play. Looks like Jason Hall got ahead on that, but way wide of the goal. Goal kick KSA. We're going to get another substitution here. Looks like number 34 is going to come in for KSA. Samuel with it. Camden. Carr boots it forward midfield here. And we're going to get a call here at midfield. Maybe a Ponko, maybe a defender there, but nonetheless, FC Atlanta now in midfield. They send it in deep. And booted high up the air by Irving. And going to be headed out of play by KSA. So throw in here, quick throw in here by Atlanta. Threw in the box, but out by the defense. Ponko collides with an Atlanta player and takes another man down. No foul here. Play on, says the referee. Now we get a whistle. And now we got a little pushing and shoving going on now. So things taking a little nasty turn right now. FC Atlanta taking exception to the past couple plays there. So we'll sit here and sort this out now. And we see the yellows flashed. So they quickly restore order here. Now the referee conferring with his fourth here. And looks like we get a yellow addressed to the bench now. Patrick Bonko coming over to talk to the referee. And now we get a red card issued. This match taking a nasty turn. So we get a yellow and a red on Kalonji as well. So an eye for an eye, folks. So I think that was number 5. That's Benny Matias for FC Atlanta. Not sure who's picking up the red for. Or that would be Camden. Number 23, Camden, gets the red. Gets the yellow and the red for KSA. So, both teams will be down a man, and both teams will be out without those men's services for next match. The referee issuing a lot of cards there in that sequence there. Issue bench for FC Atlanta, yellows and reds to both teams. Flashing cards around like a card trick magician there. Doffman there confirming with him. Captain for Kalonji. And so we're about got all this mess straightened out here. We're about to get back underway. So Quanko is going out here for Kalonji. His night is done. A substitution. And we're going to get a substitution in here for FC Atlanta as well. So a lot happening without a whole lot happening here, folks. So that should give us several minutes of stoppage time here. Now play finally underway. After all that, Sumo with it. This is Samuel. Samuel dumps it back to Daphna. Daphna over to Irving. The car bumped by Gonzalez. There's a long ball attempt there. And Rodriguez can't play it with his hands. Go ahead and kicks it out here. Because he had Anthony Sumo charging down. So throw in here for KSA in the 75th minute. Again, stay with it. Sends it over the near side, and keeping it from going out of play was Irving. He's going to send it back to his keeper, and KSA will reset from there. There's a chance for Irving. Irving's going to send it in the middle here. Oh, nice dish in here. And try to chip it in past the goalkeeper, but great save by Rodriguez. So KSA almost got their third there. Still in control. They're going to send it cross over to Irvin. Now Irvin now has it, chips it forward here, but the flag goes up offside. So KSA with a great scoring opportunity here. We'll take a look at the replay. They chipped it ahead to number 22 and just took a shot, but just couldn't get it by Rodriguez. So Rodriguez helps preserve that 1-goal deficit for his team, still giving Atlanta a chance here. So we're past the 72nd minute here. And Leon Gonzalez had that, losing it out of bounds here, but it's going to go off of KSA player, off of Irvin there. So going to be throwing here deep in the defensive third for FC Atlanta. Time starting to become a factor here. Throw in the corners, FC Atlanta. Cross in the middle, but no one was there for FC Atlanta. But no, ball winds up at the feet of an Atlanta player. Couldn't get a shot off. Jason Hall with it now, fighting for it. Now he gets a shot off, but Atlantis was there to make the save. A chance there for FC Atlanta. Atlanta is now having to come up big for his squad. He kicks it away. 50-50 ball. It's Will be taken by, well, momentarily Sumo had it, losing it. And now we get a foul call. And we're going to get a yellow. Here, look at that last sequence here. Jason Hall just fighting for it, able to stay on his feet and get a shot off. But Lites was there to make the save. Another yellow card here issued to KSA. That was on 34, excuse me. Second half substitution. Don't have a name for that number though, unfortunately. Nor do we have one for number 22, but he goes down. No foul. Anthony Sumo now works around his man. Coming in. Got around Rodriguez, but coming back and making a stop was FC Atlanta defense. Saved a goal there for sure. What a play by FC Atlanta. The Sumo had Rodriguez dead to rights. But able to come up big with a save there. We'll take another look. They see Sumo with it now. Just charges right around his man. Gets around Rodriguez, and that was Salazar saving Rodriguez's bacon right there. Beautiful defensive play by Salazar. We'll see how huge of a play that may be if FC Atlanta can find one here and tie the score up. But Atlanta now. There, the foul from behind here. Game's starting to get a bit chippy here. Take another look. This hard challenge from behind. It's going to give a free kick here for Atlanta here as we are past the 80th minute now. Under 10 minutes of time definitely becoming a factor, but we're going to have a fair amount of stoppage time, I believe. Now, there's a chance for Atlanta, just cleared away by KSA. Sumo with it for KSA, charging past midfield. Sumo tries to get around his man and winds up on the dirt again here. And again, there's a yellow now for FC Atlanta. Pretty soon everyone's going to have a yellow, and everyone's going to have to watch out for that red. But Sumo going down hard again. He's taking some bumps tonight, but he's holding up. So FC Atlanta hanging tough with KSA. Score's been 2-1 forever. No goals the second half. Next goal, if it comes, is going to be huge. Either KSA can extend their lead to 3-1 and make it very hard for FC Atlanta, or FC Atlanta, if they can score, tie this one up. So next goal by either team is going to be big here as we go down the stretch. Just a lot of movement along the line here. I'll finally get the whistle to go ahead and shot in the box, and Rodriguez having to climb up the ladder to get that one. He's going to kick it. Looking for man down there. Jason Hall now has it for FC Atlanta. Right at midfield. Ends up losing it. He was dispossessed. Samuel has it. Samuel gives it to Sumo. That's taken by Atlanta. Now Jason Hall has it again. Trying to get around Dothma. Does. Now moving down on the near side. He's got a trailer. He tries to send it in. That's deflected off of the KSA player there. So it went off Carr there. So throw in here deep in the defensive third for Atlanta. That's Gonzalez going to throw this in here. Atlanta needs a goal. Throw in. And we get a whistle here. Foul on Atlanta. Nullifies that chance. Coming up on the 84th minute. Kalonji Pro Profile holding on to a 2-1 lead here. In a match that's turned a bit ugly at times. Jason Hall now on the far side. In the far corner of the 18. Finds man number 14, Gonzalez. Sent into the corner. There's no one there. That ball goes way out into the trees there. Say goodbye to that ball. That's a hard clear there. So, coming up on the 85th minute, we're going to get a throw in here deep in the defensive third of KSA here for Atlanta. Almost by the corner flag. And nice play there by KSA to shield away to earn himself a throw. So there's still plenty of time if we count the amount of stoppage time they anticipate having. A bit of a long delay. And we had that little kerfuffle where the bench got flagged and two players assessed yellows and reds. So we'll still have plenty of soccer left to play here tonight before this one's all said and done. Sumo with the ball. He's going to drop it back to Dapa. Sends it ahead. Rodriguez having to come way out of the goal. And they go ahead and send it out of play so Rodriguez can get back. Way out of position with Rodriguez, but he had to come out of the net to stop the KSA chance here. Now throw in here. FC Atlanta player winds up on the turf, but no foul. Slow to get up. But meanwhile, KSA has it in the far corner here, trying to work their way around, and it's poked out, and we're going to have a corner here for KSA. Coming here past the 86th minute. KSA going to set up for this corner here. Let's see what they do with this set piece. In the box it goes and knocked forward and out by the defense, but kept in and long shot from distance here, way high above the goal. So goal kick for Atlanta. If you're just joining us, watching a good one here. It's getting late here. Kalonji Pro Profile 2-1 lead over FC Atlanta here. UPSL Georgia Premier Division matchup opening weekend here on this St. Patrick's Day weekend. Brought to you by the Atlanta Soccer Media Group and their partners. Atlanta now. There's a long shot from distance there was Gonzalez wide of the goal. Got a nice full day of soccer here. Earlier today we had, let's take a look at his last play here. Gonzalez with it. Elected to take the shot and did not get on frame. But this is the second match of a doubleheader. Earlier today we had Potros FC defeating SSL FC 1-0 with Potros scoring the seconds left in stoppage right before final whistle to take that one 1-0. And also earlier this evening up in North Georgia, we had North Georgia falling to Georgia Athletic 2-1. ASA now, here comes Sumo along the sideline, trying to get around his man, loses the ball, dispossessed. Jason Hall with it, turns, and we get a foul here. So things pretty tense here. You can hear a lot of chattering here on the field and on the benches. We're past the 89th minute now. FC Atlanta needs a goal to tie this one up. Jason Hall tried to send it over to teammate, but was cleared away by KSA. So we're going to throw in here for Atlanta. They're going to get in quickly here. Time's running out. That's Aguero with it. Comes into the Benjamin Tristan. Tristan in the corner here, trying to work around his man. And we're going to get a corner here for Atlanta. Aguero gets it in quick here. For a free kick, rather. KSA able to clear it. And Rodriguez once more way out of the goal to clear that. Send it back in. And Daphna is... Oh. Daphna was not able to shield his man from getting to it, but it ends up out of play and ends up possession for Kalonji regardless. By our clock here, looks like should be in stoppage time. As I said, we're going to fair amount of minutes here, I would think. You never know. We did have that long delay. So we're in stoppage. Foul called. Free kick KSA. If Kalonji can hold on to their lead here. Let's see if FCA can find an equalizer. Ball sent in deep here. Esciente with it. They're being dispossessed. Hall had it briefly. Still battling along now. Comes in the middle now. Corday has it. As Jason Hall giving chase to Irvin. Irvin now sends it in deep and giving chase now is KSA along the near side. Nice move there by KSA. Trying to get around his man. And nice play there by Salazar. Nice defensive play to take that ball away. So referee halted that throw in here for a second, but Gonzalez throws in. But they're going to turn it over here to KSA. Thrown here for KSA. Past the 2-minute mark here in stoppage. Carr is going to throw this in here for KSA. Kalonji looking to take the opening match here, opening day. It's FC Atlanta coming up, promoted from Division I to Premier Division, showing that they belong here today. Hanging tough with Kalonji Pro Profile, perennial powerhouse here in the UPSL Georgia Division. And now we're going to get another whistle here. And ball's going to be turned over to Atlanta. Past the 3rd minute in stoppage. Rodriguez sends it long. 50-50 ball. Finally, eventually won by KSA. Now Samuel with it. Moves it ahead. Gets it back here. Dishes off here on the near side. And nice pass, nice shot, and a goal. There you go, folks. 1, 2, 3. Nice passing there by Kalonji Pro Profile, and they take the lead 3-1 here. Let's take another look at that. From Samuel. Able to put it in. Sumo gets his brace. And that just might do it, folks. So Anthony Sumo getting his second match of the second goal of the match. Yeah, see Atlanta taking kickoff, sending in deep here, and winding up in a heap is Jason Hall for FC Atlanta. BT's coming out of the goal there to get his hands on that one, so they'll be in no hurry to put this ball in play. This 50-50 ball is going to go over and out off of FC Atlanta, so it's going to be a throw in here for KSA. So it looks like KSA is going to pick up the victory tonight. Hard-fought victory for them. As they get the decider, extend their lead to 2 goals here in stoppage time. As we are now past the 5-minute mark in stoppage. So they can conceivably have several more minutes here. We had a long delay to sort out that mess we had there when the referee was handing out all sorts of cards. And that's going to be it. The referee calls it now. And that's our final, folks. Full-time Kalonji Pro Profile takes the victory here. 3-1 hard-fought victory over FC Atlanta in their first match in the Georgia Premier Division. Well, it's been a wonderful evening of soccer here tonight, bringing you these 2 matches. We thank you for joining us here on the Atlantic Soccer Media Group, the YouTube channel. Be sure to like and subscribe so you won't miss all the action, live broadcasts, podcasts, interviews. You don't want to miss a thing, so like and subscribe to our channel, YouTube channel. My name is John Reno. It's been a pleasure bringing these matches to you today. We wish you all the best, and we will see you next time on the pitch.
This has been a presentation of the UPSL. Any use of this broadcast without the written consent of the Atlantic Soccer Media Group is prohibited.